Good afternoon or evening, everybody, and welcome back to another weather forecast here by Adrian Weather Forecast. In this video, as you can tell, where we continue to focus on major winter storm Malcolm or blizzard Malcolm, as it has already brought in millions under some type of blizzard warning. There, you do see out there, all the way from northern Missouri up to areas near just outside the Twin Cities here. So we're looking at a very widespread amount of people that are under blizzard warnings with 50 plus mile wind gusts and very heavy snow. A few inches per hour is possible in some of these areas here. So this snowstorm's really already started. I hope I spelled Malcolm right, but Malcolm has already started to bring that snow scatter around the Midwest, but it's going to get a lot more widespread by the end of tonight into tomorrow morning's when it'll be more significant as it moves more southward. But as of now, of course, these are the advisories and watches we have right now, but I'll go in deeper depth once I go to the look at the National Weather Service. But if you have any questions for this winter storm, whether you're going to get affected or not, be sure to put that question in the comments below, and I'll do my best to respond to it. Of course, I can't get to every comment. I'll do my best. I'll try to answer your questions by doing the video. And as well, if you like the content, be sure to like the button, hit the like button, and subscribe if you're not already done so. But let's go ahead and go right into the video here. So right now, of course, these are the advisories and warnings, everything we have so far for this major winter storm. So as you do see, blizzard warnings now for areas like Sioux City, Sioux Falls, Elk Point, South Dakota, all the way just north of St. Joseph, Missouri. So we have very widespread blizzard warnings there and very widespread winter weather advisories. Advisories all the way up to near Fargo and not Fargo, sorry, Fargo and Grand Forks down to areas like Madison, Wisconsin, and far northwestern Illinois. That's how widespread these advisories are. The Twin Cities are under the winter weather advisory, but we have warnings just to the southeast there near Rochester. But I wouldn't doubt if the warnings get pushed more to the east toward the Minneapolis region. As well, we have those advisories up there as far east as Wisconsin. But let's go ahead as well mention the very widespread high wind warnings here we have across this whole region to the west. So we obviously have a high pressure up there near southern Canada, and then you have the low pressure from this main system. These two will spin around and create very strong winds already alone, but they're all going to meet the both winds from both systems all in the central United States here. So that's where we have the high wind warnings, and it'll be very widespread from Kansas, Colorado, all the way up to the Canada border. So we include much of the general Midwest and as well as the Western Plains. But let's go ahead and take a look now where we have these blizzard warnings here. So you do see areas like Sioux Falls, Yankton, Sioux City, you got Elk Point, all the way to areas like Marshall and southwestern Minnesota, Spencer in Iowa, Storm Lake in Iowa, Pipestone, and as well Worthington as well into Minnesota. And let's go ahead and move a bit more to the east now and see where we have as well Des Moines. You guys have not been under a winter, or you have not been under a blizzard warning in quite a while here. Des Moines under a blizzard warning there. Osceola as well, and as well all the way down to Lamoni. Atlantic, Storm Lake there, Manton City. You guys all got winter, or sorry, all of the blizzard warnings. And then to the eastern half of the state, we'll have more of those winter weather advisories. And it's not, we don't have blizzard warnings for the snowfall totals. It's just because of the winds. And then of course we have blizzard warnings now all the way up to northern Missouri as well. Been a long time since we have a blizzard warning in these areas. Up as well, just with the St. Joseph, just a half a county away there. Maryville, Grant City, and Bethany, you guys are under the blizzard warnings, and as well Kansas City under a winter weather advisory. You guys are expecting some potential for some decent amount of snow, maybe a few inches there, but nothing crazy when it comes to the winds. So here's looking now what we're going to be seeing right now. We're seeing that snow going just outside the Minneapolis region. You're probably thinking it's almost done. Why are you still talking about it? This is actually yet to even be close to done there. It kind of wraps around the low pressure. This is actually be moving west at the moment. So it's a very weird track. It's going to be actually moving west and then loop around back east, which is why the winter will last so long. And that's why we'll be seeing very heavy snow all the way up into tomorrow morning here. But very heavy snow now moving in areas like Madison, Wisconsin there, in south central Wisconsin, Des Moines. Gonna start getting that snow by tomorrow morning. And that snow continues to really wrap around the Twin City region, Eau Claire, into now Iowa. Of course, you got northern Missouri as well Omaha, Lincoln, and that snow's still there by the next 24 hours there into Minneapolis. So it's going to be a very long storm here, and it's still going to be seeing some scattered showers all the way up to 29 hours out in the Twin Cities region. A few snow showers there moving to central Wisconsin. So we'll be seeing very heavy snow. However, the biggest threat will most likely be the wind for some of these areas here. So let's move now a bit more to the east. This is now a look at the NAM model. What I just showed you was the HRRR, but this is the NAM because obviously the NAM goes further out than the HRRR. So there you see that very heavy snow across areas like Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and as well all the way down to areas like St. Louis, St. Jefferson, St. Joseph, and Jefferson City. I just mixed two cities on accident. And there you see that snow now moves into St. Louis now, Jefferson City, St. Joseph, as well as areas like Des Moines, as well as a few snow showers, really heavy across areas like central Michigan here. And that, of course, will loop around. Could see some snow developing those higher elevations in Pennsylvania, but as well very widespread flurries and snow showers are possible as the storm breaks apart here. Could see some snow now all the way down to areas like northern Georgia as well. Nashville may a few snow showers if you're lucky. Knoxville as well. Even Cincinnati may get a few snow showers here. Some decent accumulation, and that snow will continue in northern Georgia and the southeast as we now get into Saturday. Snowfall total wise for the next 18 hours, according to the HRRR, up to around 2 to 4 inches expected for the next 18 hours. But again, the heaviest of the snow does not come out till much later here. Around that 20-ish hour mark is when it starts to really come down there because, again, it's going to be a kind of two loop. So the first system just went in, or the first wave just went in. As it loops back west, that's where we'll be seeing more snow than rain because early this morning when they had that first wave in Minneapolis and all that, it was mainly ice or rain. But as it continues now to get overnight, things will be completely different. Up to 3 inches expected now, maybe 4 inches there for Des Moines, maybe a trace if you're near the Missouri-Illinois border, as well if you're in the far western tip there. You guys have already got most of your snowfall. You're looking at maybe an inch or so near Sioux City. You guys have gone most of your snowfall though, but really looking at right there in that far southeastern Minnesota area, near the Wisconsin border, off the Mississippi River, we are looking at very heavy snow there, up to 8+ inches of snow, up to 3 to 5 inches there left for Madison, Wisconsin, next 18 hours. But a different story when it comes to the NAM. This is obviously more than 18 hours out. Big totals, a lot higher, up to just under a foot there for areas like the Twin Cities and southeastern Minnesota. And upper Iowa expecting an additional foot to come. Des Moines, around 8 inches of snow there, up to a few inches there. On the far eastern Nebraska area, up to 1 to 3 inches there for Kansas City, up to a few inches in upper Missouri, and then I'll continue up to Madison, Wisconsin, up to half foot to come as well. You got Wisconsin Dells there, up to 8+ inches, and a few inches as well of snow across north central Illinois. Near Washington, you guys may get anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of snow. Scattered areas, because again, it's going to be very widespread banding. If you're going to be lucky, you may get more than 5 inches in north central Illinois if you get very lucky when it comes to the banding. But if you go more east, look at this. This won't be the main Herald system. Not Herald, sorry. This won't be the main Malcolm system. However, it'll be some scattered banding from the same low pressure, but this form will be have really fallen apart already. But very scattered across the east. Look, Indianapolis, anywhere maybe a trace to 2 inches is possible. Because look, the banding will be very precise and scattered. So exact snow totals will be very, very hard to give you. But across areas like the Appalachians, you guys may get up to 3 inches of snow there as well, all the way to northern Georgia, northern Alabama. You guys may get flurries, but it won't be big at all. And I really wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a bust for the southeast. However, we're looking at maybe a trace or so if you're lucky in Columbus, but just to the south of Columbus, you may get up to 2 inches of snow. But that is that for snowfall totals here. Let's now get and take a look at the winds here. So the winds, let me move this way. The winds in the next few hours will continue to ramp up there. You see the winds coming from the north. You got that low pressure there, high pressure over there, and they kind of meet in the middle right here, up to around 84 mile-an-hour wind gusts maximum in the Colorado Rockies. However, in the plains we're looking at right now, we're looking at up to around 55 mile-an-hour gusts there, and they'll continue to increase now. Some scattered areas in Nebraska near North Platte may get up to 70 mile-an-hour wind gusts if you're really lucky to get a nice gust there. That'll continue to move eastward now. There you see that low pressure right there, high pressure way up there, kind of loops around. So we're going to be seeing very heavy winds, mainly west of the snow as of now. But again, as the snowstorm moves west over tonight, it'll meet right with the wind, which is exactly why we have blizzard warnings for areas as well near Sioux City and areas in far northeastern Nebraska. You got as well Aberdeen, you got Michelle, as well you got Marshall, Minnesota. And then I think it should clear out by tomorrow, or more tomorrow afternoon, evening ish. No, more like tomorrow night into Saturdays when the winds should start to cool down or start to calm down, but however, still be very gusty with up to 50 minor wind gusts. So it's going to calm down, but it's going to be very windy and crazy out there. Definitely want to watch out for some power outages to go down, or power outages and trees to go down. Be very careful with this, and bye, guys.